Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a look with this, The Power of Makeup by Nikkietutorials Too Faced palette. I'm not going to lie, I really struggled to find inspiration from this palette, and there's no reason. This palette is beautiful. Nikki did a fabulous job, and I'm very proud of her. Everything in here is beautiful. I just struggled a little bit. So I have taken pretty much since, well, my last video, and really tried to find some looks that I liked. You know, I did 3 and 4 different ones, and none of them I really loved other than the one that I'm going to do today. I think it's a nighttime look, but we'll get into it. So my eyes are primed. I use concealer. It came with a primer, a really nice Too Faced primer. You just need a little bit of it before you put it on for your eyes. But I use concealer. It's just what I'm used to working with and what I like using best. So first I'm going to go in with this Ivy, this white color. And I'm going to put it on like the top portions of your eyelids, because I want this part here to be more bright since everything else is going to be very dark. Just lightly putting it on the top area, down to your crease. And of course you could put it all over your lid. A lot of times I like to put light colors all over my lid just as a base before I start to do anything, but whichever you prefer. Today I'm just going to do this white color on the top. Just a light wash of it. I don't want it to be stark white on the top of there. We just want a wash of it. So next I'm going to go in with this color Painkiller here, and I'm going to go above the crease with this. This is going to be like our transition shade. It's a really pretty brown taupe color. It's a very good transition shade. So I'm going to put that just above the crease here. And clear over, all the way over our eye. Because I'm going to cover our entire lid with the darker colors. Okay, and next I'm going to go in with this chocolate Soleil chocolate color. And put it in the same location. Just over top. We're just creating a transition right now. Just make sure everything is blended in really well. Okay, and we're going to pick up just like the tiniest little amount of Wanted, this black color. I mean, like barely put your bristles on it. And then blend that in really well. And the reason I'm doing that little bit of that black is because I'm going to put black over our eyelid, and you want to have it kind of transitioned in so it's not so harsh lined from your lid to your other transition shades. Okay, now I'm going to pick up some of this Wham Bam, this purple color, and blend over the black. Okay, and it should look something like this so far. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my Bare Essentials brush. It's a flat like paddle brush, and I'm going to pick up Wanted. And I'm going to cover my entire lids. Okay, so now your lids are covered in black. We still have, obviously, our purple and brown transitions there. You can see them clearly. Now I'm going to go in with this Mystic Hour, and I'm going to use my finger. And the reason I'm going to use my finger is I like to use my finger with these metallic-y colors. If I was going to put that Wham Bam purple on my lid, I would also like to use my finger when you're blending it in. You're trying to create a transition that's different. But when you want that color to pop, I like to use my finger. So go in with your finger, and we're gonna put this right on top of the black, and that's also gonna help it stand out. So you can already see just exactly where I put it. Pop of green, and then the black. So it'll look something like this. Now, when you're using your fingers, I don't know about everybody else, I do not have chicken hands. I got kind of chunky little fingers. So when I'm using my finger, I end up making a mess down here and over here. So I always keep my wipes available so that I can clean this up when I'm done. So just a little tip. So next, we're gonna do our next eye, same finger. And there's the green. So, like I said, I take my white, clean off my finger, and then clean up underneath my eyes. Because I tend to make a mess underneath them when I'm doing this. And if you have any fallout. So, like, I have a little bit of fallout, but not much. And part of that could just be from where I'm using my fingers. So that is our lid here. If you wanted to go in and try and blend this green in, you most certainly can. Every time I have tried to do that, it kind of gets everything dark and muddies it up, so I don't do that. Around the edges, that's fine. Whatever you want to do, it's your preference. So with this look, I like to do a wing, and you also can do some false lashes. I know I've mentioned before, I actually have really pretty long lashes. But for this look, I'm going to put on some falsies for you. So I'm going to go do some wing liner and the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Okay, so I got the rest of my face on. Now I'm going to finish up my eyes and put on my falsies. So I'm going to use, since this is kind of like a nighttime look, I'm going to use this Radial Smoky Eye Pen. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and it is fabulous. This eyeliner is wonderful. So it's just a black eyeliner. I'm going to take this Luxie 223 brush, and it's a small, and I'm going to smudge this out so we have like a smoky eye. And with this same brush, I'm going to go back into our palette, and I'm going to pull the Wham Bam purple, and I'm going to put that underneath the lash line there. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to take this Better Than Sex mascara that came with the kit. It is a purple mascara, and put that on my lower lashes. There's those. Then curl your lashes. And then after I have them curled, I'm going to put on this Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. I love this mascara. I got it in an Ipsy as well, and just started using it recently, and I really like it. Okay, so we have all that finished. Now we'll put on our false lashes. I have these, they're Allure lashes. They are from Walmart. I absolutely love these lashes. I've had Sephora lashes and the Kiss lashes that you can get at drugstore, and then these Allure ones, which I really like these Allure ones for drugstore. They have a nice thick band on them. And they're really lightweight, so even if you're just starting out on wearing false lashes, you're a beginner, I don't think that these are too heavy that they're going to weight your eyes down and make you feel like you have false lashes on. So I really like these. And then I like to use this Duo for your eyelash. It's eyelash glue or eyelash adhesive. You just got to be careful with the Duo because the tips, it's not like a wand or anything, and so sometimes you can get quite a bit of product on there. Then I have this neat Sephora eyelash holder so that you don't have to use tweezers, or sometimes I just like to start with this and then use my fingers. Whatever works for you. Then you gotta wait 30 seconds to a minute to let it get tacky, or you can blow on it, whichever you'd like to do. Okay, so then I take this and go down on your lashes. Make sure you get the corners on really well. So I find once I get them in place, then it's easier for me just to use my fingers. Okay, and same process with the second one. Okay, so I'm just going to add inner highlight on my inner corners and on my brow bone, and I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Moonlit. And this is the look that I did using the Nikkietutorials Power of Makeup palette. I really love the way it turned out. I think it's sexy and sultry and great for a night out. And I hope to see you next time. And if there's something that you'd like me to see me do, just let me know and I will try to get it up for you. Thank you. See you next time.